Welcome back to the channel. As India moves forward with the Make in India initiative, let's begin by exploring a simple smart product, sensor based tap. The best part about embedded system is that even with minimal knowledge, you can design your own product. After COVID, many touch-free solutions became popular like hands-free water tap, hands-free sanitizer and many more. Today we will learn step by step how to make a sensor-based tap. The idea is simple. When the sensor detects movement, the water should start flowing automatically. The IR sensor will sense your hand when it comes near the tap. If the sensor is placed just below the tap, it will send a signal to the microcontroller and the microcontroller will then control the solenoid valve to turn the water on or off. Here are the items you will need for this project: IR sensor, microcontroller, relay and solenoid valve. An infrared light emitting diode is a special purpose LED that emits infrared rays ranging from 700 nm to 1 mm wavelength. Different IR LEDs may produce infrared light of different wavelengths, just like other LED produces light of different colors. An IR sensor module is a device that contains an IR receiver LED and other components that are used to detect and process IR signal. It typically includes an IR receiver LED, a signal amplifier, and a demodulator circuit. The microcontroller works like the brain of the system. It takes the input from the sensor and then decides whether the solenoid should be turned on or off. If you want to understand how a microcontroller works in details, please check out our previous videos. A relay is an electromechanical device that works like a switch. When its coil gets power from a DC source, it opens or closes the connected circuit. A standard 5-volt single channel relay module has a coil and two types of contacts: normal open and normal close. This model works on an active low principle, which means when you give 0 volt signal, the relay switches to the normally closed contact. By default, it stays connected to a normal open contact. A solenoid valve is an electrical device used to control the flow of water or any other fluid or gas. It works with the help of electromagnet, which opens or closes the valve when power is applied. These valves are very useful in many automatic systems and they come in different type depends on the requirement. With respect to the software, it's simply GPIO control. I have set pin 2 as a input and pin 13 as a output. So when the sensor detects an object, it sends low signal to turn on the solenoid, and when there is no object, it sends high signal to turn it off. After that, just compile the code and deploy it to the hardware. Now that we are familiar with all the components, let's put them together and see how they come together to form the final product. The IR module has 3 pins: VCC, ground and output. Connect VCC to 5 volts and ground to ground. The output pin gives 0 volts when it detected an object and 5 volts where there is no object. Connect this output pin to the microcontroller input pin, which is pin number 2. We are using an Arduino board for this demo, but you can use any controller you prefer. All you need is basic GPIO knowledge. The output pin we are using is pin 13 and this will be connected to the relay input. In this relay module, you again have 3 pins: VCC, ground and Vin. When the input pin is receives 0 volts, the relay switches to the normally closed contact, otherwise it stays connected to the normally open contact. For the relay, we are giving 12 volts DC to the common pin. One terminal of the solenoid is connected to the NC contact of the relay. The solenoid wiring works just like a normal home switch. One side is connected directly to ground and other side gets 12 volts through the relay. This way the relay can turn the solenoid on and off. So finally we are done. Now let's check how the product works. When the sensor detects the object, the tap turns on and water start flowing. And when the object is removed, the water stops. You can control the water flow in many ways. For example, you can set a timer so that once it detects an object, the tap stays on for 10 seconds or any duration you choose. You can also keep it on only while the object is present or control the quantity of liquid just like touch free sanitized machine and many similar application. This demo is only to help you understand the basic concept. For a real product, many more conditions and safety factors need to be considered. So please do not use this exact setup for real world deployment. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And once again, thank you for watching and please like, share and subscribe.